I'm Eloise Mackes, also known as Ellie Mackes. I'm the President and Chief Executive Officer here at Security Bank. We're a community bank, state chartered, state of Illinois chartered, so we're regulated by the FDIC and the state of Illinois. We're somewhat unusual in that we're still a mutual savings bank. So in effect, we're owned by our depositors. We don't have stockholders. We're not a subsidiary of a stock-based company. We are owned by and answerable to our depositors.
I transitioned from internal auditor and compliance officer into the accounting role and compliance officer, and that really meant I had two very different hats, and it was clear that it would be harder to manage those two different hats and that we needed a little bit of help in the compliance area just to ensure that we were staying on top of all the regulations.
She had a very legitimate concern about being able to stay on top of it currently and consistently. So being able to rely on a third party to clue us and cue us about changes that are being made was really important.
Really implementing the Reg Advisor was that was my main goal in taking on the product anyway. So that was the first step, and then I slowly branched out from there. So we've added vendor management and things of that nature, but really it has always been about the Reg Advisor. I still receive several compliance newsletters, and so I kind of anticipate a lot of the Reg Advisors that I'm going to receive, and there has not been an instance where I anticipated a Reg Advisor that I did not receive. So that helps to give me ongoing confidence that everything that is applicable is being drilled down by continuity control and released through a Reg Advisor. They also have different tasks, so you can assign different areas to different individuals. So if one person is going to be responsible for updating a policy, another person is going to be responsible for updating procedures, you can actually assign that directly to each of those individuals. So you don't have to be responsible for having a meeting or calling each individual and telling them about this. You just simply assign it to them, and now they have all of the same information that you had.
If something is assigned to me, it comes up in my email as a to-do. So then I know that I need to go to the continuity control website, completely secure website. I do what I need to do, and it's a very easy system to use in that sense.
The burden on a community bank especially is insurmountable, it feels like, and having a partner help you surmount that mountain is just invaluable.
In community banking, we all wear a number of hats, and it's important for us to not multifunction because we can only do one thing at a time. But now one of the things that we otherwise had to do has been taken off our plate and is fed to us, as opposed to our having to go hunt it down. Relying on something like paper and spreadsheets beyond just being able to come up with the information is frightening to me, because there is no possible way for a spreadsheet to stay as current, a paper spreadsheet to stay as current as it needs to be. So our ability to rely on continuity control puts us in a position of being able to be as current as possible.